live in Sylmar, at the confluence of the mighty 118 and the majestic 210. It's not a crap neighborhood, but it's crap neighborhood adjacent. And I share a small townhouse with my two dogs, Sir Corin, the beautiful dog-faced dog, Brindlebeast of Sylmar, and Lord Buckley Sweetlips, greatest of all Danemuts, the dinosaur-slaying dog. His theme song is part of his name. And my lovely wife, whose name escapes me at the moment. Now, because we live in a townhouse, we walk the dogs beyond the confines of our townhouse complex, where we have actual neighbors who have actual lawns. I clean up after them when they relieve themselves, because I'm a nice guy. My dogs, not my neighbors. I'm not that nice a guy. My dogs have a favorite lawn. I was about to get ready to go to this meeting, and my youngest dog, Lord Buckley Sweetlips, greatest of all Danemuts, the dinosaur-slaying dog, demanded a walk. So I put him on his leash. He led me directly to the lawn that they favor. Now, apparently, the property on which that lawn lies has recently changed ownership. The new owner of the house saw me, burst out through his front door, and said, "That's my lawn." Now, I do not like to play the passive-aggressive guess my intent game. Moreover, my dogs have loved that lawn longer than he has owned the house. So we feel we are entitled to it. We have, as it were, squatters' rights. Rather than leaping into conflict with him, I said, "That's my dog." He repeated, "That's my lawn." I repeated, "That's my dog." He stepped toward me, became louder and slower and angrier, and said, "That's my lawn." I considered restating ownership of the dog, but I was beginning to fear he would think something was really wrong with me. So I took a different tack. And for the record, tack is the correct word. It's an idiom. Thank you for that. It's an idiomatic sailing term. It refers to a particular navigational technique whereby the sails may be set so that one can travel in directions not parallel to the prevailing wind. My point is, if you have been saying take a different tact, people like me have been judging you harshly. Oh, look, people like me. My wife has pointed out that I will correct people on the difference between nauseous and nauseated, which means I'm not just the dick who will correct you on your grammar. I will do it when you're at your most vulnerable. In any case, I decided to go a different way. I said to the man, "I'm sorry, I don't speak English." He said, "Are you kidding me?" I said, "No. I don't speak any English at all." He said, "Well, we're speaking English right now." I said, "I know this can be confusing. I've learned several words and phrases phonetically, and I'm told I have a pretty good ear for accents. The result is an illusion of fluency. I create the sense that I'm conversational, but the truth of the matter is I have no idea what either of us has been saying throughout this entire exchange." While I offered up this little diatribe, Lord Buckley Sweetlips, greatest of all Danemuts, the dinosaur-slaying dog, hunched up like a tiny kangaroo and relieved himself on the man's lawn. I collected the excrement in a plastic bag because I'm a nice guy. And I stepped toward him and I said, "If you want this, I won't have it bronzed." He pointed vaguely off to the right where his trash cans were. I said, "I'll just throw it in the trash over here then." And he said, as though he genuinely believed he had won something in this conversation, "I knew you spoke English. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it." I matched his gesture, his inflection, his tone, and listed English words that should be Yiddish but aren't. Moisenfeld, Hassle kitchen, spatula, spatula, spatula. Threw away the refuse and went home. And then I got all dressed up for my meeting, and then as I was getting ready to go, my eldest dog, Sir Corin the beautiful dog-faced dog, Brindle Beast of Silmar, said, "Dude, walk." So we didn't say it like that, but his intent was clear. I put him on his leash, and he led me directly to his favorite lawn. The new owner of the home saw a different dog on his lawn. Corwin is a striking beast. He's got a dark reverse brindle that always creates the sense that he's standing in the shade of a thick tree. His father was a 220-pound Neapolitan Mastiff, and his mother was the world's most satisfied pug. A striking beast. The man came out of his house and then realized I was that same guy and froze in his tracks. So I grinned at him like we were old friends about to engage in a game that we both love and said, "That's my dog." He said, "There is really something wrong with you," and went back inside. So apparently that's the tack I should have taken to begin with.